Hello, hello, everybody. What is up, nerds? Oh, okay. Oh, I've still got y'all's pronouns up. Boop. Hi. Okay, I think this just needs to be deactivated and reactivated. There we go. Yay. Oh, I wear this outfit every Wednesday, but yeah. Outfit swap since which time was reached. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit honest with y'all. I might have messed up my back a little bit in that short BRB, but I think I'll be all right if I just kind of chill and sit still. Oh, I know. Don't worry. Okay, yeah, no, I figured. It's just outfit switch for tonight. I think I'll be fine. Like, it's, I don't know. It is at a manageable rate at the moment, and as long as it doesn't get worse, we'll be totally fine. We're here for you. Thank you. Also, the reason that I didn't realize the joke was because I thought you were finding photos of actual Christmas crackers, and the ones you found just happened to have people in them. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I love you too, Deepsy. Yeah, I will take care of myself. If I was in a state where I didn't feel like, it was good for me to continue streaming, I would absolutely not be doing so. Oh, oh, did I mess up my tracking reaching for my water? Oh, I did. No. Okay, give me just a sec. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Usually it just kind of resets when my face goes back into frame, but it didn't do it this time. Okay, is everything good? Huh? Calibrate. There we go. Whoa, okay, I thought my face was in, like, a weird upside down position, but we're good now. That was bizarre. Okay. Hello, everybody. We are back. Okay, yeah, no, it just looked like the mouth was being a little bit bizarre. Okay. The very good was about you knowing your limits, by the way. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's weird. It feels like every single time my tracking breaks, whichever model it's on, I just kind of, like, either do this weird, awkward dab position, or I just can take a nap. It's pretty weird. It wasn't back problems, it was just Lynn's meal fighting back. Ah, fair. Fair. Okay, hold on a second. Something is a bit odd about my mouth. I thought it was fine, but it is... Oh, hold on. Let me turn this off, because y'all are seeing behind the scenes. Oh, no. Nah, that's fine. Let me just recalibrate this one more time. It shows my mouth opening, like, just fine. Ha, 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 ba, ba, ba. Words and stuff. Okay, yeah, it's better now. At least it looks better to me.
Oh no!
Oh shit! Cake and belly rubs. Like, yeah, what a combo. Thank you for the cake. Oh no, it broke again! The cake! Why did the cake do this to me? Okay, hold on. I'm going to scoot my computer a tiny bit closer and just kind of reorient the camera a little bit. Oh, what? It's fine now. Okay, I moved the camera and it looks like everything's good. We're fine. Oh, I need to scoot this over just a tiny bit. There we go. I love that the cake is as big as Lynn's head. Well, yeah, of course. It's not a big enough slice of cake unless it, you know, makes me look small. Yeah, Lynn needs a good, yeah, gotta have a good meal. Okay. Solo. No save file. Okay, I think these are all fine. I have played a very small amount of this. What's that? Okay. Illegal. So when do you think VTuber video essays will take off? Oh, okay, now I have movement. It wasn't letting me move while the thing. Oh shit, there's just a bunch of... Oh, no! No, controls are inverted. I need to fix that. RB. It says invert... No, okay, invert game access. Yeah, okay. Woo. Oh, the up and down is like way slower than the left and right for some reason. Can I change that too? Sorry, this should have been fixed before, but RB. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing again. Okay, this needs to go up. Why does it still say 80%? I think that's actually the turn speed. I think. Okay, no, that's faster. Yeah, it still said 80% though. That was really weird. Okay. Ugh. Not gonna lie, this music sounds a little bit loud on my end. I'm gonna turn it down for y'all because I can imagine it's probably a bit much. Okay. Yeah, actually, I can just turn down the music volume itself. That's probably an option. Audio. Yeah, the music is way loud compared to everything else. Okay. That seems more reasonable. How do I interact with you? Boop. Wait. Is this me clocking out? Because that seems wrong. Well, okay, never mind. I'm not doing that. Okay, I don't think I need that. How do I get back to the mop? Here's the mop. Okay. The audience is now deaf. No. No. Is that... Yeah, that's a fucking shotgun shell. Okay. Oh. Alright. I kind of thought that was like a hat, but maybe it was, the hat of somebody who died. Ah, shit. Need buckets. Oh, I'm so not gonna need. How do I activate this? Button. Gimme bucket. Gimme bucket. Oh, I have bucket. Okay. Let go of bucket. Okay. Oh, right. The problem was that I couldn't clean more. Okay. Let me get rid of these tracks so that I'm not dragging more nonsense along. Okay. Whew. But yeah, I figured this game would be a good pick after after the previous stream. Just makes sense. Okay. Does that really say ice cold banger? Can I can change what song it's playing, right? If I interact with this. This is fun. I don't know. I like cleaning things, I guess. there is kind of a lot of blood going on, but oh well. Okay, no, that's just moving it. How do I interact with it? I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to spill the water. So set down here. Oh. It's already a different song. Sure. This one's fine, I guess. Lynn's lunch cleanup crew is on the way. Oh man, it's time for the funk. I can't tell if these... Okay, no, I don't think these pictures are dirty. Why is there just a picture of, like... What is that? Looks like some sort of fucking nuclear-powered flamethrower. Alright, anyway. Funky Butt Rock. The cleanup crew is comprised of anyone who wasn't lunch. Yeah, true. I pretty much 100% cleaned every map in this game. That's fucking wild. Damn. My right ear is getting festive. Yeah, no, I don't know, just chilling and cleaning up stuff can absolutely be, like, a very, very relaxing activity if done right. Oh, I put more blood on the wall. This is a lot of bodies. Not gonna lie, this game would be easier if I could just eat the bodies instead of having to take them to the trash. Okay. Let's pick up this nonsense. It's probably gonna drag some blood around. But, that's okay, because I can pick that up too. No, why are you not giving me the entire full body that is on it? There we go. I gotta try not to run into anything. And throw you in the fireplace. Alright, rad. That works. Wait, is there shit on my feet? That looks like there's shit on my feet. Okay. No, maybe not. Still? No, okay, we're good. If you don't know, you're supposed to pick up those little green name tags and bring them to the computer at the beginning. Oh, yes, I actually did know that, luckily. Lynn enters the room, ungodly noises, room is clean. Yes. I am looking forward to one of those tracks being a shitty MIDI version of Smoke on the Water. There was blood on my feet. Well, it's gone now. I'm not leaving any more tracks, so I think we're fine. Although I probably should clean up the way to the fireplace real quick. Yeah, no, those are clearly my footsteps. Okay, I think if I do any more, it's gonna be an issue. This is starting to get dirty. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna clean anything anymore. Give me another bucket. Bucket, the sequel. Alright. MIDI Wonderwall win. I thought MIDI Wonderwall was Ponderball. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like it's going away. I think we have a problem. I don't know if the fireplace is actually supposed to be the garbage disposal. Because it's not making the bucket go away. It is the fireplace? Lynn trying to melt a metal bucket. Hey, once again, I would just be eating it if it was easier, but the game won't let me. Oh, it takes a while. Yeah, it takes a while, I see. The bucket is now gone. Hey, you know what? I know you're not garbage, but I'm throwing you away anyway. I don't think I've heard Wonderwall. You've really never heard Wonderwall. Well, I can't play it on stream. But, yeah. It's a song that exists. It is a well-known meme song. Whoa. What is going on with the placement of this body? That was weird. Okay. The fireplace is just a hatch that opens up, and when Lynn goes on lunch break, that's her lunch. Figgy? Oh, Faffler. My brain went falafeler? That's an interesting noise. Or interesting name. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Gets thrown out of the stream. Yeah, exactly. Technically, I'm probably supposed to be putting my garbage into these bins and then taking the bins to— Dynamite! It's time to blow shit up. They made the music skip because the boombox fell. Oh, that's good. That's fun. This is a good video game. Oh my god. Try standing close to it. What, with the dynamite? But, okay, I know it's gonna happen, but I'm doing it anyway. What do the kids call this? Throwing for content, right? I'm a professional. I can do that. I just kicked over the fucking bucket! I did say I was a professional after all. Hey! I got an achievement! Yay! Alright, my luck has clearly run out because I am the die. Yay! And now a new person is sent in to also clean up my body. But is also me? I don't know. We'll say this makes sense because Christmas. Oh right, fuck, the bucket's empty. I forgot. There's already a foot in the bucket. Oh my god. It's a Christmas miracle. Endless servitude is a Christmas miracle. Yikes, yeah. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I missed a joke opportunity. I needed to walk up to y'all with that and be like, well, I got a bucket of chicken. Orzhov would like to know your location. True. We both got buckets of chicken. You want to do it? Okay. Wait, is that the line? I feel like that's the line. Anyway. Okay. Get out of the way, random garbage. I need to clean up. Please? Okay. I have fucking shit on my feet, don't I? No, not anymore. Okay. That's fine. I guess chicken's a good enough. KFL can no, don't fry me. That sounds honestly dangerous, considering how combustible gender fluid can be. Probably shouldn't put me in a deep fryer. My torso is on the wall. Yeah. Look at me, I got legs for a minute. Whoop! Alright. Hat. Goodbye, hat. Yeah, being self-cleaning is very important. Ah! Or so I've been told. No shame to people who need help getting clean. What is... That's green. What the hell is that? Did they get attacked by a bug? Is that what went down here? Oh, come on! I really fucking spilt the bucket. Hi, Sally. Bloody alien blood. Yeah, it could be an alien. My guess is some sort of weird bug. Gender fluid turns into gender gas when heated beyond 1,000 F. Yep. Oh my god. Oh shit, I need another bucket. I need to not get distracted. Says clearly ADHD streamer. That's not a bucket. This is a kidney. I need a bucket. Thank you. I appreciate your willingness to give me organs that I might need replaced, but I don't need a kidney. Is that your way of telling me I drink too much soda? $100 Fahrenheit. I don't think that's quite right, but I don't remember. Because the only difference between Kelvin and Celsius is... Shit, what is it? It's just like 300 and something. It's converting from Kelvin to Celsius is literally just subtraction. If I remember correctly. Or addition, you know. But yeah. Okay. You know, not gonna lie. Oh, duh. That's why there's so many elf bodies. I forgot. I was only eating crackers. Oh, I need this. It was 273. Okay. Yeah, I really probably shouldn't be taking these one at a time, but I'm really worried that if I try to put them in one of these, everything's just gonna kind of fall out. Ah, fuck it, let's try it. Biohazard. There's soup for me in here? I want soup. Give me the soup. Oops. No. Give me the soup. Let me drink the soup. How do I rotate? How do I rotate soup in Clay paint? Come on, give me it. Okay, that was wrong. Shit. Well, now I just need to turn around the soup. Ah, damn it.
Not me. Hello? You come here. I'm playing pool. I will have you. I can't find you. What do you mean there's only soup? There's only soup. Well,
The comedic timing.
Like, you don't have to shout at me.
The comedic timing. The
There's
comedic
more
timing
soup.
of
What do
my
you mean
viewers.
There's more soup. There's just more soup. Go into the next aisle. There's still soup. Where are you right now? At soup. What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup. What store are you in? I'm
at the soup store.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Fuck you! Oh gosh, the comedic timing of my viewers is something that I am blessed to have. Thank you all very much. Oh gosh. Okay. Get the leg. There we go. Oh, this is just a whole ass elf. Okay, I'm gonna take the entire full body. I knocked over a bucket! Damn it. No! I have spilled my actual soup. Shit. What a super time. The only productive thing I have to have come out of that abridged series, I haven't watched very much of it, but I've heard some things. Blood soup. Tomato soup. No! I would much rather have a blood soup than a tomato soup. Tomatoes are cursed. That's the true thing that's cursed. Chunky? No. 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 I don't like the taste or the texture of tomatoes. It's like, it's arguably good in sauces and that's it. Stokey Piddle Finger. What are you piddling with that finger, bud? Heyo, tomatoes can be good, they just need to be salted enough. I love salt, and I still cannot agree with that. I have never, and I feel will never, meet a tomato that I like. Like, y'all can... Stinky Smiddle Feet, I didn't need to know that. I really didn't need to know that. What the fuck is a Smiddle Feet? You know what? You know what? I don't need to know. I don't need to know. I do not need to know. Let's not answer that question ever. Salt Lynn to see what happens. I'm not a slug, I'll be okay. I know that Link is fucking Joel, yeah. Oh god. I cannot fucking... I can't! You know what? I've watched enough Joel to absolutely 100% believe that that is a thing. That is real. Oh, shit. Okay. God damn it. One too many. Wasn't paying enough attention. Lynn can't even. She has become the— No! No! I am Goblin. One of the viewers literally bought that domain. Of course it was a viewer. I'm not even surprised. There must be that one Eldrazi on the board. So, fun fact, would you like to know why the periodic symbol for potassium is K? Callium? Oh my god. I was... That happens sometimes when you wait for a response. Winkle Snuffles. Okay. See, that one's actually kind of cute, because now I'm just picturing, like, a winking elf that kind of, has a cold. And that's not too bad. But, I didn't need to think about Stinky Smiddlefinger. or Smiddlefeet, whatever the fuck her name was. Smiddlefinger. God. Okay, anyway. I just got stoled from. I'm learning German. Oh, it's German. Okay. Yeah, I took 2 years of German in high school, so I didn't know too much. Who are you, mysterious USB stick? Apparently nobody. There we go. Sticky Honey Toes. What the fuck is it with all of the fucking foot words being cursed? What is going on here? Oh, I need another bucket, I think, don't I? Wait, no. I already got the bucket. Just remember what you did 5 seconds ago. I know you have ADHD, and it's really fucking hard, but please. Please. Okay. Here, let's start trying to mess with this nonsense a little bit. Whoa, that's fucking cool. I like these a lot. I hate that I see this and my brain goes, what is this, some sort of like medieval barbarian woman of version of Ultralord? Why am I cursed with Jimmy Neutron nonsense? Anyway. Lynn's tag is Gobble Slimy Feet. No! Oh my god. Hey, Jimbo! Oh gosh. Honestly, other than like a few other than a few select things. Shout out to the episode where he fucking Jimmy's dad gets a time machine thingy bobby. Well, I mean it's directional, but you know, a fucking time wibbledy wobbler. That was cursed when he ate the ice cream over and over and over again. But like, not too many of his interactions are really that cursed. They just don't make any fucking sense. Oh, bad move, Jimbo. Looks like I'm gonna have to send you to the Shadow Realm. Time Reverser, that's what it was called. Yeah, it only went backwards. Okay, that makes sense. Is this a real gun or a toy gun? I can't tell. I'm still gonna put it in the garbage. If it explodes, it explodes. But I'm putting it in the garbage. Fem alt of Ultralord is some sort of medieval 40k looking ass. Yeah, true. Excuse me, are you gonna finish that croissant? Objective. Cook shotgun kill. No, I think that objective's already been complete. Not gonna lie. Is it weird to say that I'm surprised how many of these bodies are still in one piece? Like, okay, now that it's come out of my mouth, that's really, really fucking morbid. But I'm just used to there being so much more of a mess when it comes to this game. Sappy Littleton. Okay. That's kind of nothing. Waxy Big Fist. Waxy Big Fist. I believe that was a lesbian. Woo! Wait, where am I going? Not to the front door. To the fire with you. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up on chat. Accused BFT. In that episode, Jimbo's dad made someone give birth over and over again? Oh, that's fucking horrifying, dude. What? I don't remember that. I would love a game in this style where you have one level built like Doom and a second level like this game immediately after, where you clean up the aftermath. Or like a game that's like GTA, where you play both the robber and the detective. Yeah, that'd be good. Amazing chest ahead. That is every single person who started with Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1's first introduction to the concept of haha funny hint was seeing amazing chest ahead in front of fucking Gwendolyn. Or not Gwendolyn. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pretend like I said the right name, because obviously everybody loves Gwendolyn. Horse butt. Gosh. Yeah. The amount of... Oh, hey, look, we found a murder weapon. The amount of just fucking horse I've seen in DS2 so far has been pretty ridiculous, to be honest. Like, nothing in my opinion will ever beat Time for Crab, but horse is pretty good. I never got another bucket, did I? You were saying about the bodies? Yeah, I'm not saying all of them are in one piece, just a surprising amount of them. Oh god, okay, that's for sure gonna knock things over. I keep stepping and stuff. I didn't fully clean that up. That might have been part of the problem. Okay. The bodies are just a figment of your imagination. Wake up when chat is calling out. No! No! This is not a dream. My back hurts way too much. No, I'm kidding. It's not actually doing that bad. But I can feel the back pain, and that's how I know it's not a dream. Time for Crab is good, but I also like Don't Give Up, Skeleton! Yeah! Yeah! All of those are really fantastic. That's another good group that keeps showing up in DS2 that I'm enjoying fucking every time. Yay, luck. Let me make sure I didn't miss any of chat real quick. No? Okay. Whoop, whoop. No! Don't tell me to do that. Oh, yay. Woo! Ugh. I think it's just the nature of Christmas music, but I feel like it's been the same song for a while now. Okay, well, since it's literally right next to the bins, I guess now would be a good time to try to put all this nonsense in a bin. Shit. Okay. That's a DIY dentistry. Okay, that's I don't even need to look at the other books to know that that's probably the most horrifying one. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. I'm trying to find a dumb mod for DS1. One just throws her burnt head into a fireplace. Yeah, crispy. All of those books have titles. Yeah, wow. There's probably a lot of really, really good jokes in there, but DIY dentistry already is getting me. Okay, did I get everything off my feet now? Okay, looks like it. Oh, there's still a hand. Need a hand? Hands you a hand. Need a hand? Hands you a hand. Ah, shit, I knocked it over. Perkin snots a lot. Yeah, I don't need to know that. No thanks. Impy Tiny Toes. Okay, well you're just a particularly small elf, I guess. Shit, I don't know how to rotate. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Now everything's back on the floor! Tried tongue, but... Oh, no! No! Germa bust into chat. Do you eat ass? Anyway. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, give me the hand again. I apologize for all of the lewd content y'all have been having to deal with on the stream with me holding so many hands. But it's just part of the game, there's nothing I can do. How immodest. This music is making me regret having audio on. I forgot you had a belly pat routine. I thought you were playing air guitar. Yeah. I have developed a third awkwardly human hand to go beely beely meow. Okay, let's wait, did I? Oh, I already threw that in the garbage. Oh wait, there's mess on the bin. Did it just spit out garbage instead of... You motherfucker, it did. So, chunks, huh? Ugh, damn it. Okay. Yeah, also, give me the hat. I see you up there. What do you mean, tap, tap? Give me that. Okay. Yeah, perhaps we could do some different music. Yeah, okay, fair. Let me... First off, let's fucking mute the music in the game. Get that down to nothing. Some nice fireworks noise is good. Let's just put on the whole Rejiggy playlist. That sounds good. Alright. Okay, anyway. Oh, I can't fit that in until the other one's gone. Fair. Yeah, I'd rather listen to spooky Halloween fart sound effects 10-hour version than continual shitty MIDI Christmas butt rock. I can also just burn the boombox? Okay, well let's do it. No, give me it. Goodbye. Rad. Oh, there's like some shells and stuff I need to pick up. Is that music too loud or is that good? It feels a little loud in my ears, but I'm not sure. Reminds me of Golf It. It's remixes of the Banjo-Kazooie songs. This one's Spyro Mountain. The day the funk died. Alright, that's an achievement, I guess. This is starting to look kind of dirty. I'm just gonna burn it now and get a new one. We should do more collectathons. I love Banjo-Kazooie music. Yeah, that's pretty much always, well, other than rare cases, that's pretty much always what I'm playing in my starting soon parts of my streams. Is some sort of Banjo-Kazooie music. Or remix thereof. I fucking love Banjo-Kazooie. It is my, Jig Dinklebell. Alright. Dinklebell! Sorry, I had to. Anyway. Rare cases. God, yeah, I'm glad somebody noticed. Shit, it fell on the floor. Oh, sorry. Sorry, go ahead and look away. More hand-holding. Oh shit. Leggy. Hey, I made it! Aha! I can't really grab this one. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. No? Is it stuck? Oh no, I might need to like slap it around. I think I need to smack it. How do I smack it? No. Do I not have the broom to smack it with? Oh, right. I fucking exploded. That's probably why I don't have the broom. Because I fucking exploded. Can you please get out of there so that I can grab you? Okay, there we go. Rad. Leg! I keep just getting my jokes fucking stolen. Imagine exploding. Haha, noob. Yeah, just don't die. Trick shot. Oh my god. I need to finish Odyssey, but have to do the 100 jump rope challenge first. Oh, yeah, that is a difficult one. Once you get the rhythm down, it's not too bad, but it's tedious. R.I.P. to all those who died, but I'm different. Imagine exploding after the chat told you to. No. No, I did it of my own accord. Y'all were there. I made that decision. Nobody influenced me to get an achievement. Scratchy sack bed. Man getting called out for having hairy balls. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, that's gross.
Nut.
Oh, shit. Oh, I need to clean that. Okay. No! Yeah, that's how I felt reading it. It may have been a stupid choice, but it was my choice. Nobody convinced me to commit Sudoku. Oh my god. God, I had a friend in school whose cursed name was legally Rusty Balls. I didn't know any of that curse, but I did know a Crispy Bacon. And a James Brown. Yeah. Mike Oxlong. Oh god. Did James feel good? Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, that reminds me of a story on a trip that I had. It involved James Brown. So we would do a thing for bands where, there was something that Disney did called Magic Music Days, which was basically they kind of, like, take you into a room to do, like, a recording and kind of show you the process a little bit and have someone walk you through it and all of that. And so we would, you know, obviously turn it into a trip to Disneyland for the band. And, the first night we were there, the Disney men take you into a room. No! No, 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 no. There were 2 people in my year in different schools by the end of the name of Candy Ho and Easy Ho. Damn. Anyway, so back to my story. First night we were there, this is gonna date me a little bit, but, we were playing Halo 2 on LAN. A bunch of people brought their systems and brought their TVs. And we were all playing together, on LAN in a hotel room. And I was just kind of zoning out between matches. It's like staring at a painting, but not really staring at it, in that, like, you know, where you're just fucking, your brain is processing so much that auditory and visual input aren't something you're paying attention to. Like, not exactly disassociating, more just you're thinking so fucking hard that you're not paying attention to your surroundings, which I guess kind of sounds like disassociating, but I promise it wasn't. Yeah, have you literally stared at a person without knowing because you were thinking? Yeah, no, let me finish the story. So, while we were all playing Halo, one of the 4 people whose room it was, because it was 4 people in each room, was James Brown. And he steps out of the shower directly into my view, looks at me for a second and gives me a confused look while I'm still not processing anything, and goes, "Are you looking at my giblets?" And so just from then on out, this happened my fucking freshman year. From then on out, I would just be in a room just kind of staring at nothing, and just someone would walk into my view and make the joke, "Are you staring at my giblets?" And it was just fucking a thing I had to deal with. Oh, God. High school was fucking wild. There's like a bunch of pictures of weaponry and shit around. It's weird. I mean, it's kind of cool. This is the cars. Huh. Alright. There's still a bunch of garbage in here that I haven't done anything with, right? Yeah. Okay, let's fix that. Give me the garbage. Oh god, okay. Okay, so I was also in band, and this one time in band, not camp. Oh, I definitely went to band camp, so I get to make those jokes, but yes, fair. Funny trip story I remember is when I got sprayed in the face with Axe body spray. I don't remember much about school. I think I disassociated through most of it. Fair. I pulled a C average all throughout high school because literally half of the time that I was in school, I was asleep. We went to Myrtle Beach, and this was in 10th grade. Okay, what's up? Tanky 2 feet. I don't want to sound ableist or anything, but, like, maybe that's not exactly how I should word what I was about to say. I feel like someone with the nickname 2 feet probably doesn't actually have 2 feet, and that's the joke. We basically rented an entire hotel for all of the music shows. I thought that said tasty 2 feet? No! No! Okay. That's a lesbian. Yeah, okay, fair. Fair. There is no heterosexual explanation for playing a tank. Oh, that's a lot of fucking knives. I need to step away from that for a second. I wasn't expecting that. Holy shit. Okay, let's move on. Okay, but we still had to shack up with a couple other people in a room. I got shacked up with a bully senior year tuba player. Oh? Oh, Burly. I think I said bully, but I meant to say Burly. I read it as Burly. And a twink sophomore in my year. Okay. This sounds like it's heading a direction. And not a heterosexual one. Shorty Tickler. Oh, I know someone who would appreciate this person very well. The twink wasn't, like, confirmed queer, but yeah. I mean, fair, I guess. Didn't know about being trans at this time, it was a year later. Yeah, I didn't find out trans people existed until college, and I went to high school with trans people. I just never interacted with them, unfortunately. Marching band practice and Gay Straight Alliance were at the same time, so I could only choose one or the other, and I'm a fucking massive nerd who loves music, so, me thinking I was a quote-unquote ally, I figured it was, not a thing that I needed. And here we are. But the twink buys and wears a pair of Hello Kitty pajamas during our visit. Fantastic! I was already in the middle of saying fantastic, and then I kicked over the bucket. That was, whoa, it gets worse. How better to be an ally than to become a comrade in arms? Yeah, exactly. It is genuinely surprising how many people I know of, I used to be an ally and then I realized I was trans. So on top of that, yeah. Do you have a picture of the pajamas? We don't need to put up a picture of a random person, but that's cool that you still got pictures. I don't know, Deep Sea. From the way I've heard you talk about your gender, you definitely, at the very least, sound gender non-conforming. I'm not telling you that you can't, like... I'm not being like, oh, you're not cis or nothing like that, but, like... I mean, labels are for you to describe yourself with. They're not for other people to try to fucking gatekeep. And anybody who does... that's a piece of shit. Lynn, I used to be an ally, and I allied so hard that there was a 2013 blog post about me talking about how it feels... Oh. Talking about how it feels weird to be uncomfortable being called a man, but it's weird that my pronouns are he, him, and I look back on it and all I can say is poor baby Hive. Oh god. Yeah! Oh, that's infinitely relatable content. Oh, I missed a bit. 2 of the vice principals went along to supervise and, you know, do principal stuff on the trip. Gatekeeping. One of the principals comes in to make sure that we're all, like, accounted for and weren't, like, you know, going into the room above to... Yep, as they do. Locking you in your rooms and yada yada. I'd like to thank cis heteronormativity for, not understanding the fact that just because everybody in the room is the same gender, it doesn't mean they aren't gonna fuck. Anyway, for me, it's kind of weird as I haven't taken much time thinking about it. I mean, that's fair. It's kind of a big thing to confront. So he walks in, sees the twink wearing the Hello Kitty pajamas, me in a shirt, tie, and a dress jacket, and the burly guy in his underwear. Turns around and sees us and turns around without saying a goddamn thing. Good. Don't need no judgment. Shut your ass. I just remembered something that happened on my high school junior year trip to visit colleges and stuff. Oh, huh. Yeah, There is nothing that you can say in that situation without sounding like a shitty person, so I'm glad they went with the obvious. I'll share the pic with you, it's amazing. Okay. Feel free to send it to me on Discord, I don't need to show it on stream necessarily. To be fair, he was a shitty person. Sounds like it. I mean, I guess there's different levels of shitty. They decided to be more like, you know, like tier 2 rather than like tier 5. Sorry, Sackboy. I kinda wish your games did better. Oh shit, we gotta throw Ultra Lord into the fire. Goodbye. Oh, I can still pick it up even though it's literally on fire. Interesting. Oh, I need to clean this off. No, he was just traumatized. Well, I mean... maybe, don't be a whiny allo cishet, alright? Because if... I hate to sound really, really awful and callous when I say this, but if that's your definition of trauma, you should get a new definition. I mean, to be fair, he wasn't probably expecting this either. Yeah, but it's like also just not a big deal. Fem Ultra Lord, no. Yeah, it's okay. We have another one chilling on the table. close these doors at all? Oh, I forgot there were a bunch of knives right there. Oh, that's gonna be a process. No. Wrong button. I also slept in the bathtub during that trip. Oh, geez. During my, there were 3 of us in a room, and I decided because I was older than the others. Oh, so it must have been when I was like a junior that this trip happened, then never mind. But anyway, I decided because I was older than the others. Oh wait, no, this is the second one. This is the second Disneyland trip. But, one of the trips, I just kind of cuddled my baritone saxophone case to sleep every night. And, like, let the 2 people lower than me just have the beds. I mod for a lady who is infinitely upset that Sackboy became Sack Thing in Little Big Planet 2, and then as soon as Sumo Digital took over for Little Big Planet 3 and that Sackboy platformer, the name returned to Sackboy. Yeah, that doesn't seem... Why? Why would you? There's no reason to gender them. Like, you could have gone with, like, Sack Buddy if you wanted something that felt a little less weird than Thing. Like, yeah, it's not a big deal, but you wouldn't expect to go into a room and see a half-naked person. If it's a private situation... Okay, well, I guess there are other people in the room, but I mean, like, a hotel room is private enough that if you're upset about seeing someone in their underwear when you walk into a hotel room, you probably need to think about your own life first. It just lacked context and probably wouldn't have been too appropriate to say, I can explain. Yeah. Sacco. Sack boy. Yeah, no. It very easily, like, if they wanted to try to, like, not have it be, like, I don't know. If they wanted it to be friendly, it could have just been Sack Friend or Sack Buddy. Like, I don't know. Alright, what's your fucking name? Stumpy Patchfoot. Alright. That's kind of a... That's a little bit of a mean one. We're just gonna move on. Yeah, Sack Thing is a clumsy attempt at trying to allow anyone to see themselves in the character, but going back to Sackboy is not the answer. Yeah, it absolutely isn't. Like, just a bajillion% no. So many other words that you could use that are not gendered that would have been infinitely better than fucking Thing. Like, why are they all named after feet? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to think about it, actually. Oh god, what the fuck? There's a fucking... There's bodies in the floorboards. Did fucking Edgar Allan Poe make this level? Come on. Jesus. Oh my god. Sack Baby. Sack Baby would have been really cute, yeah. It was the combination of a half-naked guy, someone in pajamas, and someone dressed like they're going to a fancy dinner. Yeah, there's a definite, like, dissonance of looks there. I guess that's fair. Oh god. Incidentally, the twink got me into MLP, or at least showed me MLP during the trip as well. Oh, cool. And you lost contact? Oh no! Okay, I'm just gonna take another bucket up there. I feel like if I said a bucket! Fucking... no. Now the game's trying to say I need more brains. I know I am green, but I am goblin, not zombie. This is a bucket. Dear God. Tried to get into MLP because I wanted a cute, fun show to watch, but I never had the energy, and boy am I glad I failed to get into the adult-skewed fandom for that show. Yeah. No, I have so many cursed stories I could share, but I don't feel like I need to. Instead, I can tell you, like, kind of funny things about the fandom. How, like, we would call the people who are quote-unquote famous within the fandom, sorry, I should say popular, you know. like, I don't know, fandom famous isn't exactly all that famous, but, yeah, we would call people horse famous when they got to, like, being notorious isn't the word I'm looking for, but yeah. Horse famous, yes. It's one of my favorite things. Oh shit, it's cake time. Hold on, let me get at this cake. Thank you for the cake, my dear. The sucky thing about that junior year trip was the teachers taped the door so that they could tell if any of the kids left the room during the night. Oh yeah, my band director did that exact same thing. Then during the night, someone left the room and broke all of the tapes for all of the rooms on the boys' floor. Wow. Wow. Yeah, no, the fandom is cursed. The show is good, but the fandom can get quite cursed. Oh, okay, I can tell you one story right now that is a very simple and short one that I can tell. A very famous vor artist within the fandom got to the front page of the My Little Pony Reddit because people just thought the art was cute and didn't understand that it was implied for. Like, oh, it's cute that Fluttershy is going into the inside of this animal to try to help her as an animal doctor. No, that's not what's going on. Stop. No. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, oh, thanks, I hate it. Wait, what was it? No, I explained it. Okay, mega oof, yeah. I think the best thing that came out of the fandom to me is the MLP fighting game being shut down by Hasbro, and then Warren Faust worked with the developers to create original characters and pivot them into being them's fighting herds. Yeah, them's fighting herds is fucking fantastic. The game is rad as fuck, and I'm glad that it has seen the light of day and that people give it the respect it deserves, because it's fucking cool. I, in equal parts, love, hate the puns generated from MLP. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, a sippy would be a good idea. Thank you. I am too scared to play it. Aw, why? Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I have a bunch of, like, technical know-how of it or anything. I'm not exactly, like, much of a fighting game player, really. I mean, I know things, but I don't know enough things, would be the simplest way to put it.
Leroy
You hear it's really complex? I'm honestly not surprised. How do I crouch? I need that. Scampy Longnose. Okay, that's an interesting one. Weird Al has been both a Transformer and a My Little Pony. He just needs to be a G.I. Joe to complete the trifecta. Yeah, that's a reference. Scampy Longnose is a reference? Or Stampy Longnose? Oh, okay. I thought it was Scampy. I don't know. I mean, if it's close, it's probably still a reference. Yeah, what was his name? You know what's weird? I think if I remember correctly, they canonically decided that, that Pinkie Pie and Weird Al's character get married later. So, that's a thing. Also, his name is Cheese Sandwich. Just in case y'all don't know. Stampy Longnose? A Minecraft YouTuber. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know much about Minecraft YouTube other than, like, it's pretty fucking yikesy depending on who you're watching. Like, the only thing I've ever heard good things about has been Hermitcraft. That's the fucking top half of an elf up there. Why is that there? Thanks, I hate it. Oof, I've been at this for a while, I don't know, I don't know if I'm gonna be entirely finishing this map tonight. Oh, no, get in the garbage. Nah, he was part of the first wave of Minecraft YouTubers back when Minecraft was just starting out. Okay. Weird Al is a walking parody, yeah. Pinkie Pie is a lesbian in a lot of people's minds, apparently. Every character is trans and lesbian in My Little Pony. I don't make the rules, I just say them. Well, you know, okay. Being bi doesn't exclude you from being a lesbian, but, you know. Get in the garbage, I say to Zack Snyder. Yeah, agreed. They're ponies? Mares everywhere. Yeah, no, like, I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with y'all. The fandom's solution to there are not nearly enough men in this show was to put the dicks on the girls. So, yeah. Lots and lots of transness in that fandom for obvious reasons. Like, I know this is just kind of a thing that's pretty common with a lot of fandoms, but it absolutely rings true for the MLP one because of it starting off as an ironic thing that people watched on 4chan, and then people started actually liking it. If you were a My Little Pony fan, you are either a queer or a Nazi now. Oh, please don't talk about the Rainbow Dash Cum Jar. Please don't bring that up. No! No! That didn't happen. It's not real. That is a lie. This is government propaganda. A CIA plant created it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be joking about that. Crinkly coin purse. Okay, it just sounds like he's got a lot of coins. and I want to eat them. Where are they? Where are they? Where is... Oh, no, there's a much worse way. A much worse way for me to, interpret that, and I'm just not gonna think about it. Please, I am eating! I'm sorry, I'm so fucking sorry. They're putting Rainbow Dash in the vaccine, guys. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. That's good. Oh, Jesus. Also, one of my favorite things about, the My Little Pony fandom, in terms of, like, content of the actual show, is that there's a character by the name of Scootaloo, and, she's really rad, but she's a Pegasus who, like, is known for not being able to fly, unfortunately. But, like, everything about her just screams just absolutely butch lesbian. And, she gets taken in by Rainbow Dash, who is so obviously also a lesbian. But the real kicker is that she canonically has 2 lesbian aunts. And that's who she's raised by. Lesbians all the way down. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, the lesbians are breeding now. As if they haven't been already. Screams in transbian. This is like Power Wash Simulator, but instead of dirt, it's blood. Yeah, that's quite accurate, honestly. And also the fact that you can accidentally dirty up things again. Oh, gosh. Okay, I need to take a very short BRB. Oh, hold on. I'm going to forget this if I don't take care of it right now. I'm going to take a very short BRB. Ah! That's not a bucket! Where's my fucking bucket? That's not a bucket either! I just wanna go to the... No! Do I just really not get buckets anymore? Oh my god. This is bad. I think I have met my bucket budget, and the game doesn't want to give me anymore. I just want another bucket. I wanted to get a bucket before I BRB'd. Okay, bucket acquired. Bucket get. Yes, exactly. I also think the fireplace is caked with blood. Oh yeah, I'll have to clean it out eventually at some point. Oh gosh. I will be right back. I'm gonna leave the music on because there's no reason not to. Okay, should be just a couple minutes. Be right back.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
The day the music died. Oh. No. It died. No.
Not.
What did I miss in the chat while I was gone? Oh, everybody being fucking illegal gays. That's what happened in the chat. No, you're gay. I never said I wasn't gay. I was saying y'all were doing illegal gay activity, and not because the activity is gay. It's because the activity is illegal and also gay. Illegally small? No, I will fight you. I've come to a realization. Be gay, do crimes. It's illegal to call Lynn cute. It is our moral imperative to call Lynn cute since we're doing crime. No! 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 You're not supposed to discover that secret. No! Lynn has a snuff kitten witch hat? Is that... You know what? Now that you say it... Now that you say it, you're super duper not wrong. But no, my outfit actually, to be perfectly honest, my hat is supposed to be, it's based off of Big Hat Logan, and then my outfit here is based off of the witch outfit in Dark Souls 1 as well. Are you a witch with 3 diplomas? I tried. Lynn's hat has the same wingspan as their ears. Yeah, roughly. Actually, maybe a little bit farther. Little bit bigger. Built cute, built small, built goblin. No! Good joke, but also illegal. Okay, so I'm just gonna be 100% real with y'all. I don't mean to disappoint, but I don't know exactly how much longer this stream is going to go, because the activity of the TNT knocked down that half of an elf. Fuck, I was explaining something. The activity of getting up to go in BRB and then come right back, my back still doesn't feel great. It feels fine if I'm, like, not moving, to be honest, but I think I need to possibly do something about it. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, it just felt really bad before I started this second stream, and it's, like I said, as long as I'm not, like, moving, it's not too terrible. But I am a bit worried about the concept of getting stuck in a position for so long that I just kind of can't get up because of my back. So I'll probably go for another half hour to an hour, and then I will find somebody to invade. Maybe take an ibuprofen. You know what? Taking a pill would not be the worst idea, honestly. That would probably be good. I hope it's not too serious. Yeah, I would think there would be significantly more pain if it was actually serious. I've been there, and it's not fun. Had to start getting out of my train seat 2 stops in advance at the worst of it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, ugh. I have been there before, too. Just with a bus instead of a train, but yeah. Still public transit. Oy. Yeah, I might just be able to completely work through it if I get, like, a couple of Advil. I think I'll be okay. Or, excuse me, is that ibuprofen? It's not acetaminophen. Yeah, this stream sponsored by fucking pills, apparently. Ow. Advil's different? Okay, it's not either of those? Then I don't know. Whatever it is, it generally works and acts kind of quickly, which I think is what I need at the moment. It's more the quickness of it rather than the strength. To be honest, I don't take pain pills very, very often, so when I do, they usually do the trick rather well. Oh, thank you, my dear. I love you. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you so much for the offer, Deep Sea, but oh, I just took some pills. The absurdity of the moment being where that landed. Oh, that was good. Yeah, I'll be fine. Honestly, if the painkillers do enough, I might be able to keep going, but we'll see. I do definitely want to pass along the viewership when this literally is a fucking Warhammer character. Like, it has to be. Some sort of fucking, like, orc king. Belly rubs! Thank you. Don't worry, nobody will fault you if you can't continue stream. That's fair, thank you. Thank you for the reassurance. I kinda... I don't know. I worry I don't stream often enough. But it's like... I don't know. There is a level of, like, seriousness, quote unquote, that I have for my streams, but it's mostly just I want them to be a nice space for chilling the fuck out. And just to have it be fun and be funny, and that's kind of it. Like, so like, beyond that, it's not like I'm fucking going corporate or some shit. Like, I don't know how to word exactly what I'm going for. It's like, I am putting effort in, but if it's a situation where it stops being fun for me, then like, what's the point? You know? I have a seriousness that I want for my stream. Flashback to 2 hours ago to an hour-long shitpost session. Yes! But it was a good joke, damn it! Effort for the sake of fun, not for the money. Yeah, exactly. Too friend-shaped to be a Warhammer character. You know what? Fucking facts. Probably Lord of the Rings tabletop character. Yeah. I am now worried you don't stream often enough, and that might set you up to slowly erode your ability to self-care because of the stream machine. Oh no, I am very lucky to be surrounded by a lot of people who care about me and will check on me and make sure I'm not fucking overexerting myself in any way. Like, it's more just... I don't know. It's not like a situation of like, I'm sorry all that I don't do this more. It's just I enjoy this and want to do this more, but my mental health doesn't always let me. Oh shit, the belly rubs shall continue. And it built up to just boring scuffed white Jesus painting and literally eating the entire Last Supper. Let's not forget that part. I barely stream at all myself, and you do so much more and better. Jeremy! Your streams are fucking amazing. I love watching you stream. You are so knowledgeable in shit, and I love just listening to you info dump for hours. It's great. Belly rubs shall continue until morale improves. Yes, somehow the belly rubs will fix my back, I promise. Oh yeah, I haven't caught too many of Zon's streams because of that. Woo! Where the fuck did that piece of wood go? There it is. Give me my 2x4 back. I need to burn it. Okay. There we go. The wholesome affection recalling him cute. So continue until morale improves. No! You're not allowed! Len is the best gobbo. Aw, thank you! I would more point towards Honey Goblin, but I do consider myself a pretty damn rad goblin, if I do say so myself. Weepy Sockfoot. I would hope you wear socks. I'm sorry that you cry so much. Zon just helped me beat Manus today. Hell yeah! Manus is a fucking wild fight. Like, even if you've got Sith there, it's a ridiculous fight. Like, literally one of the fucking answers to one of the attacks is just, really hope you put Silver Pendant on your bar, because you need it right now. And tomorrow we'll deal with Zon's Manus and finish the game. Hell yeah. All gobbos equal best gobbo, therefore we are allowed to say that you are the best gobbo, and are allowed to say Honey Goblin is the best gobbo, and we'll both be objectively correct. Considering that I feel that all goblins are communists, all of us being equally the best, feels pretty solid in my book. I can agree to that. Would like to have you along. Oh, for a Dark Souls stream? I don't know if I have a character that currently has access to the DLC. I think all of my characters are, just started on New Game Plus because I've been doing a lot of Soul Level 1 runs. And the couple of characters where I have, like, an actual build were the ones that I did on stream and then, you know, beat. So I'd have to do something about that. I mean, just to have you watch. Oh, okay, yeah, of course, of course. Definitely can do that. Yeah, I was confused for a sec. Okay. I'm gonna bitch about Last Christmas by whoever this rant stolen from Isle of Rancoon. Okay, I feel like I should be able to clean up this area. I'm just gonna need a bucket. Oh no, I got something on my foot. I think I'm at my limit for dirtiness. I need to get this clean. Okay, there we go. Where? Right here, here, here. Okay, let me get the ID card. Tall, long finger. I really hope it's not the finger that you're making me think of. That's all I gotta say. I mean, I guess it's that or a... Never mind. Never mind. Just not saying it. Oh, gosh. BRB for like 5 minutes. Alright, I will still be here. Oh, no. Controller died. It looks like it turned back on. Are we good? Oh, no. Oh, God, don't give me that info. Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good. Whew. Last Christmas is a bad song. Oh, God. Is that the one by Wham? It's what like probably one of the only depressing Christmas songs that exists. The lyrics don't make sense, mostly because it implies the singer did not see the person they gave their heart to as someone special, and that someone their love was given away, to someone else. Huh. Okay. Whoa, what's this cool thing? Hey, I figured out how to rotate in MS Paint. Whoa. Funky little dude. This is very clearly actually just a gun. I guess this one has the orange tips. But yeah, it definitely just looks like a Magnum. I don't understand you, Wham. Also, what other songs have Wham made? Shit. I can't think of any off of the top of my head, but they definitely are there. Fuck, there's a character that this is reminding me of, and it's not coming to me. I mean, if it wasn't for the giant hammer, they kind of look like the Black Knight. It's only a flesh wound. But no, yeah, I don't remember. Oh shit. Okay. You get to chill on the table. What? What is going on with the physics? 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 Physics, 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 physics. Come on. Can I set you down normally now? Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Come on. Let me set you down normally. It's walking! I made it walk! I made her walk! That was interesting. Can I let you down now? Is this gonna work? Shit! Okay, well it looked cooler when it fell down at the front, to be perfectly honest, so let's make that happen again. God damn it. Angles. There we go. Ah, shit. Now this is how you really play Viscera cleanup detail. Okay, there we go. That at least kind of looks like a plausible pose. The rest of them didn't really. That combo slime. Love you too. This feels the most true to life of anything in this game. I know, not being able to just fucking stand up the action figure. God damn it, why did you not make it poseable better? Ah, why do I pay so much money if I can't just make it fucking stand? Yeah. Okay, I missed some things in chat while I was fucking around with that. Kinda just done and annoyed by Christmas music. Anything new is trying to be old, and all the old standards are boring and old. Yeah, even if I hadn't worked in retail and had it just bring back awful memories, I just do not enjoy it. I am sure if Nick Cave released a Christmas album, we would have like 12 more depressing Christmas songs. Made a habit a while ago during Christmas time just to play Christmas music after like Thanksgiving, so that by the time Christmas rolls around, I'm just thoroughly seething and annoyed with music. Yeah. I'm gonna get a real bad grade. That's fine. I don't think I've ever owned an action figure. Can I be real with you? The only, like, figures that I've ever had stand up on their own normally and actually fucking look good and correct is, wait for it, Bionicles. Bionicles are the fucking best. Oh, look. Another... another situation of a trans girl praising Bionicles, and no one is surprised. Okay, well, I already have this bucket up here, so I'm just gonna use this instead of one of the waste bins. There's definitely a chance that I just kind of spew blood everywhere on accident by doing it this way, but, oh shit. Little Tinkles. Just get the elf some diapers. It's okay. Like, it's not a big deal. Oops. That's on fire. Go back into the actual fire. Correction, then, I have owned action figures. I had Bonicles. Bonicles. Oh, no, but yeah, Bionicles. Okay, I missed the O and thought you spelled it Bonicles on purpose. Leg. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Imagine if there was fire propagation. Yeah, no, if this just falling out of here actually lit these rugs on fire, oh, I would be so sad. That would be so much ash to clean up. Jesus. Okay. I think we got it. Oh, wait, no, there's some on the wall still. Okay, now I think we've got everything. So we need to be really, really careful with this. Oh, God. Hearing the jingling of the bells and the fucking sloshing, squishing noises of the body at the same time is, that's a hell of a dichotomy. Okay, there we go. Woo! Just drop your mop and walk out the door. Yeah. I'm out of here. Fuck this noise. It would be done way quicker because the whole place would burn down. Yeah, yeah. It just fucking burned down the whole fucking cottage. Cleaned it? What do you mean you cleaned it? I mean I cleaned it. But... Can't have a mess if there isn't a house. Oh, shit. Christmas Inferno, the sequel to Disco Inferno that nobody wanted. Oh, I didn't see you literally said Burn Baby Bird right above it. I just fucking stole the joke that was literally on screen. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I sterilized it with fire. Yeah, exactly. Listen, it's not my fault that somebody put live fucking dynamite in the disposal unit, okay? What the fuck else was I supposed to do? Slinky Jingles. Or is that Silky? It's Silky Jingles. Okay. Also known as Velvety Balls. Anyway. Gimme you. Nappy Fun Pants. The joke's there, y'all. It's already there. Oh my god. Virgin and Holy Fire. Oh my god. I still have I have an original Mindstorm still in the box. I should probably do something with that. Oh, damn. Please don't give me garbage. Why is there a human leg? Why? Is it weird that I'm bothered by the fact that it's a human leg rather than an elf leg instead of the fact that there's a leg at all? If I had the money and still other had Lego stuff, I'd ask to take it off your hands. Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, I guess that was a little bit dirty. Didn't notice. It sounds like the reaction of a person who has been cleaning Viscera for a long time. Yeah, okay, fair. Fair. I feel like I keep seeing new green splotches in places. I guess some of these might have been because of the TNT. I don't know what would be causing the green, though. Like, clearly it's not the elves bleeding green. No, this is definitely... This has gotta be paint. Like, it's gotta be paint. Oh, shit. Too dirty. Well, you see, the generator is in all levels, so they produce human parts because the devs wanted to save time. Yeah, no, okay, yeah. Paint from the toys they were making. Yeah, okay, that explains why it's, like, in splotches on the walls, considering all of the explosions. Got it. Just gotta jump really high. Oops. Damn it. Keep jumping too much. Oh, there's just a fucking... How did I not notice you? Hi. Sorry. There you go. Now it's impossible for you to become a zombie. You're welcome. You get to have the blessed sleep because you have been cremated. Oh, that's just more TNT. Fuck it. Oh, I'm leaving behind spots. I saw. Oh, do y'all VR chat? Sometimes. I know, Remy does a lot. Paint for the- yeah. Is there a splotch next to the tree? Oh, right there. Yeah. I didn't notice that. Thank you. I didn't step in stuff again, did I? Oh, it fucking knocked the bucket over. Why didn't I think about that? Damn it. Whoop. Did I? Okay. I really thought I kicked the bucket there. And not in the dying way, in the regular way. Do you VR chat on the Oculus version or the Steam version? I guess my answer would probably be the Steam version. I mean, I wouldn't be using, like, the VR aspects of it unless I guess borrowed the setup from, my girlfriend. 'Cause she's mostly the one who's done VR chat stuff. I think Remy has an Oculus, though. Okay, well, yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing around stuff. Here, let me finish up this room instead of moving on to that nonsense. Alright, Goldie McHammerman. You're going into the fire. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's, Steam/PC would be the version that I would have access to. Both are shared servers, there's just some rooms that are PC exclusive. Oh, really? Weird. I wonder if it's, like, just a compatibility issue. That seems like a kind of odd thing to have, though. Maybe it's because you do pay for them or something like that. I even have my own custom avatar, but I've only used it a few times. Found VR chat hard to get back on, social anxiety and such. Yeah, that's fair. Even the little bit that I had experience with it, I did not talk very much at all. Some rooms are too heavy for the Oculus to run by itself. Okay, yeah. Not enough processing power is technically a compatibility issue. Hello. Sack buddy. Indeterminately gendered object. Because you should not be gendered. There is no need for that. Happy Stickles. You know, that name being right next to a knife feels correct. I did VR chat once and was taken on a roller coaster. Yeah. Unfortunately, the last time I did anything VR chat related was, when, you know what Knuckles was big. So that happened once. And that was uncomfortable. But, otherwise it was really good. Yeah. Yeah. Really,
Oh, no.
really... exactly. Really upsetting that that particular version of Knuckles just turned into, a racist flash mob, basically. Would be the simplest way to put it. Really upsetting and sad. Okay, I don't think there's any more, like, wet mess, for lack of a better way to put it. Anything that's gonna need my mop, so... let's just throw everything in here. Oof. That is a noise for the knife to make. Okay, anyway. Not a good thing to do first in VR. Yeah, not the greatest experience to have to go through first, but hey. I've actually considered using VR chat as a way to practice Japanese. Oh, interesting. You mean just like finding other individuals who speak it and just kind of having conversations with them? Because that's definitely not too bad of a way to learn. I mean, not a great way to start off, obviously. Like, you need to have at least some amount of a basic understanding. So that, you know, when you're corrected on stuff, it, like, makes sense. Hello, I arrived with soup and a virgin Bloody Mary. Oh, what's up, Mox? Hi. How goes it? You missed the earlier stream. Which was an interesting one. Might have to put that up on YouTube as quick as I am allowed to, just in case the VOD disappears mysteriously, but yeah. Mox has a soup and the Virgin Mary? What? I almost read that as soup of the Virgin Mary, and I was like, I don't want to know what that's supposed to mean. I was passed the fuck out after being at my roommate's parents'. Ah, I see. Soup of the Virgin Mary. It's Christmas. Soup of the Virgin Mary for all. Oh, gosh. Perhaps pop it up on YouTube and delete the VOD in case Twitch gets punitive on you. Yeah, that's probably the route that I should go, to be perfectly honest. Just in case. It's not like I said the quote-unquote offending word, which fucking it's not, but you know, like, all that many times. But I definitely said it enough, and it was in the fucking name of the stream. So, it could definitely happen. Very easily, if they want to be ridiculous about it. So, yeah, that'll be up on YouTube when I can, which is, what, 24 hours from now? Because I also recorded it, just in case the bot, like, disappeared quickly. So I just have a recording on my end that I can upload rather than the VOD. But why would they, though? I mean, it doesn't seem bad. Oh, no, the entire reason I did that stream is because a very big, leftist YouTuber, or leftist streamer who is not white got banned for saying the word. Like, that's part of the joke. Hey Twitch, can you do something about the racism and bigotry on your platform? yeah, cause those are the words you should be looking for. Oh, yes. They only care about banning insults against them. Yeah, exactly. Remove the space, the M. Yeah, seeps. Yeah. don't die on the hill of defending The Simpsons after the movie. Agreed. Shrimps. No, yeah, Look, I know enough about the origin of the word to definitely think it's not a word that we should be using, but it's not because of the origin of the word specifically. It's more just the fact that its meaning has become so ridiculously butchered that it's just another word in the pattern of fucking people just completely disrespecting African American vernacular English. It's just that's just mainly what it is and why it shouldn't be getting used the way it is. Oh, right, shit. I keep forgetting about this room and walking in and seeing that. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so is this room done? I should probably keep this stool just in case I need to use it to get on top of other things. Also, we're keeping that action figure. That's just happening. I don't care if I get a bad grade. We're keeping the action figure. Oh, you, didn't actually realize you were an object that I could move. Makes sense, but... Oh, no worries, this is a chill game, no need to be efficient. Yeah, I guess. Whoop. Yeah, AAV is uncouth until it becomes fashionable for white folks to use it. Yeah, exactly. It's... Oof. Yeah, it's just like how, like, people didn't realize that BAE was an acronym. Because it was like, once I learned that what BAE was an acronym for, it's just like, well, I wouldn't call anybody that because I'm polyamorous. Like, that just doesn't fit my relationships. I'm not monogamous, so I don't do that. I thought it was just some form of babe. No, it stands for before anyone else. Yeah. I learned today. Yeah, surprise. How in the hell did I never learn this? Because people don't fucking pay attention or give any respect to the languages that they steal shit from, it feels like. Well, acronyms are weird by nature. I mean, fair. Okay is an acronym for a term that isn't even used anymore. Yeah, to the point where people just think it is a shortening of OKAY as a four-letter word. Yeah. I can't find what shrimp is an acronym for, but I'm seeing it being a shortened version of a potentially ableist word. Yeah, I've heard that before, but that comes from that just comes from English. Like, that's another thing that I've heard people try to claim why simp isn't like specific to AAVE and why it's like not an appropriative thing. is because, oh, well, the word existed before in English, and it's like, but that's literally not the meaning people are using right now, and you fucking know it, and you are intentionally obfuscating the dialogue. Like, oh, yeah. Thought is also, yeah. Yep. Let's move on to this. Also, good news, I haven't been having any back issues. So, I definitely think the pills helped. Thank you, Julia, my wonderful girlfriend, for getting those for me. Wait, why am I cleaning this now? It's not gonna fucking matter, it's just gonna get dirty again. I mean, that might change a little bit when I stand up, but, like, I'm not expecting it to be anywhere near as bad. Because I'm already just kind of not feeling much of anything. Oh no, were you right? Is this a dream? I don't feel the pain anymore. Words are dictated by their users, not their scholars, etc., etc. Yeah. For example, the word literally. Yeah. Same idea as the people using it had a different context, but yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's I am so utterly baffled and confused when people apply that logic of, well, it was something different beforehand to shit like dog whistles. It's like, sweetie, if you really want to keep using the frog that bad, go ahead, but realize what you are doing and don't be surprised when people assume the fucking worst. Like, just, Jesus. Ooh, literally is an example of a contronym, a word that has its own opposite. Yeah. That's interesting. I did not know that what contronym was. That's cool, though. I have seeded that beg the question no longer means beg the question, but instead means raise the question. You can let go of the frog. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've literally heard people say shit like it. Well, okay. I know we were just talking about how literally doesn't always actually mean literally. But I am paraphrasing when I have legitimately heard people say, no, it is like, I consider it a moral imperative to not let go of the dog whistle because that means I'm giving it to the fascists. And it's like, no, they already fucking have it. And the fact that you're not dropping it like a goddamn hot potato upon realizing that is incredibly suspicious to me. Yes, you don't know what a dog whistle is something that, I guess the simplest way to put it is something that to the average person seems completely innocuous and has no meaning, but to one fascist to another, is a signifier of, hey, I am also in this group. Yeah. But, like, specifically, usually when people say dog whistle, they mean hate groups and fascists. Yeah, your continued use of the dog whistle makes it harder for us to tell if you are safe, and it is safer for us to assume you are not. Exactly. Yeah, a subtly aimed political message for who it's intended for and can only be understood by a political group. Yeah. Like how dog whistles are too high of a frequency for the human ear to... Yeah, exactly. For some reason, I was just imagining Hitler blowing a dog whistle in my mind when you said that. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong in a way. Context does matter. Yeah, exactly. Like, I would argue in that situation, it is absolutely up to those individuals if they so choose, and I completely see why they would choose it, of not just letting that be associated with those things, because it's, you know, something that was stolen from their fucking culture. I mean, it also does help to an extent that, like, that specific imagery is outlawed in Germany. I don't know if it still is. I would hope so. But, like, that shit immediately was made to no longer be legally allowed to be put on display. And, like, yeah, just... I don't know. It still is what it is, but it would be really unfair to tell someone that they cannot use their own religious symbol anymore because some fucking stupid asshat white boy formed a fascist movement around it halfway across the world. It's a little bit different. They still do have those strict laws? Yeah, I would really hope so. I would really hope so. Planning on moving to Germany? Oh, cool. There was a period in my life where I was still married, where we were looking at either moving to Japan or Germany. I think there was one more country that was potential there, and I don't remember what it was. I don't think it was Canada. But it could have been. I don't remember, but either way. The work culture there is absolutely abhorrent. I mean, there's a reason that, like, Agretsuko was so immediately popular in America. It's... Obviously, it is different, but the feelings encapsulated by being in that culture are very, very similar to that of America, it seems. Japan is also kind of a mess when it comes to LGBTQIA2S+ safety, etc., etc. Yeah, Germany has tons of protections for people, as far as I know. I think they literally just passed more protections recently, actually. Okay, I should probably get a waistband so I don't have to keep walking back and forth. Have I been down to the what now? Reindeer pens? No. No thanks. I have not. And I think I'm going to keep it that way for now. No thanks. Oh, no, no, the other way. The other... Don't knock it over, please? Okay. I think if you ever say Nazi slogans or do hand motions, it can lead to being detained. Oh yeah, no, I literally saw a video of a man watching a march trying to do a Nazi salute and just a cop walking by, putting his hand down, and then arresting him in front of his kid. So, that kid knows what's up now. Like, I'm not going to just, like, pretend like, oh, you know, the kid's going to be totally fine after seeing his dad arrested, but, like, not gonna lie, if your dad is an individual who's willing to do a Nazi salute, even as a joke, you might be traumatized a little bit already because of them. Like, seems like there's a pretty good chance. Because they're at the very least an authoritarian, and those do not make good parents. Need another water bucket, I think. Also, fascists in Germany are still around, and Germany hasn't done too much about it. I would imagine... I would have to imagine it would be a similar situation. Well, okay, I shouldn't say... Shouldn't be so America-centric and say similar situation to America, but, like, I mean more of the situation of, you know, there being a sudden change in terms of policy, but not necessarily the people themselves changing, just like how, you know, things are still completely ass garbage to this day, even though we've had the 13th Amendment for how long now? Like, there's still people who think like that in power. So, it's not like you can really do anything until they're gone, and the sad part is, they had kids who believed the same shit, so it's not exactly going to be gone unless significant reform of the system itself happens. The 13th Amendment still has a lovely loophole. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't say the end of slavery, because it never fucking ended. I kind of enjoy how earlier I was talking about how much I want to take my streams and, like, somewhat seriously, but have them be, like fun and funny and lighthearted, and we're talking about this, like, super duper serious shit, and it's like, I mean, I'm a leftist, I feel like talking about this stuff is very, very important, but, it does seem kind of like a... I mean, we were talking about the fact that the entire reason that that stream happened as the giant shitpost that it did was because of, a word being banned that absolutely fucking should not be. So... I guess that makes sense that this is kind of the natural course things went down. Love you too, DT, my dear. You guys remember the fart sound effects? Yeah, where's the reverb farts, guys? It's not funny in here anymore. I didn't come here for all of this fucking political talk. I came here for the fart sounds. We're cleaning up dismembered elf parts while talking about politics. I think this is absolutely as absurd as it gets. Okay, fair. Just gonna keep going with that. Jesus. Yay, belly rubs. Thank you. America first in fascism. Oh, yay, I do need a big sippy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have been talking quite a bit. Oh shit, and it's cake time. I don't really get much of a chance to talk about this stuff, so I appreciate it. Oh yeah, of course. Stream sponsored by Fecal Funny. Shit, I wish. I wish this shit was sponsored. Being able to actually legitimately put sponsored by fecalfunny.com would be fantastic. Oh my gosh. It's good to talk with facts without getting too emotional. I mean, things being emotional doesn't just invalidate your point, but it is nice to at least, you know. I guess generally when it comes to that sort of shit, the quote-unquote emotionalness comes from the fact that, it feels like you're saying to a room of people that 2 + 2 = 4, and everyone's going, what are you talking about? And not, like, you know, when you're talking with people who at least, like, are trying to understand you and not just trying to undermine you as a fucking individual. It's a lot different. If you want to know more, look up 13th on Netflix's YouTube channel. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff. Love that gobble cake bite, thank you. Ah, you did an illegal. You know you're not allowed to call me that. I'd like to add ooh-woo. Very, very good discussion point. Thank you very much. I'm assuming you probably do want to add more than that. I just really wanted to make that joke. If that is all you had to say, and then I don't know. That's perfect. Whoa. Jesus. Oh god. Now I'm picturing someone editing the fucking gnome to go ooh woo with that noise instead of just ooh. Yeah, exactly. That would be fucking ridiculous. Ah, jeez. What was I going on about? Oh yeah, we were talking about the fact that it's bullshit that if, okay, honestly, just think about 2 facts here. Think about two facts that if you weren't paying attention, you would think weren't linked. The 13th Amendment prohibits you from being a slave unless you are convicted of a crime. The incarceration rate of people of color is much higher than that of white people. Ta-da! Elaborate, I do not fully understand. No, that's literally here. I will look it up so that I know I am quoting it correctly. But that's literally what the 13th Amendment says. Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for a crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. It literally says it's okay for slavery to happen if it is the result of you being convicted of a crime. Why have I never heard about this? Because they intentionally don't fucking teach it to you in school. Because they want you to think racism ended with the 13th Amendment. Well, until you then learn about the Civil Rights Movement, and they want you to think that it ended with Martin Luther King Jr. Like, it literally says that you can have your punishment for being convicted of a crime be slavery. And yet, people quote cruel and unusual punishment all the fucking time and don't think about that. Yeah. Has this ever actually happened? Oh, yeah. Do you even fucking know how many jobs there are that are currently done by prisoners? It's astronomical. If you have a license plate, that was probably made by a prisoner. Yeah, I believe that in some instances they technically get paid, but it's not like they're getting paid minimum wage. They're not being paid what they're legally supposed to be paid if they're being paid at all. Like, there is a reason that the system is so fucked up and why for-profit prisons continue to exist. Oh, good night, Pramila. I didn't realize you were going to the sleeps. Good night. Yeah, no, this is just facts. This is the way it's been, and continues to be, because people literally aren't fucking taught that. This is a bit of a bombshell. I think I need some time to process this. Fair. Fair as fuck. Oh, a whole ass body. Okay, come on, bud. Into the incinerator with ye. Catchy little arm. Well, it looks like Catchy caught a few bullets. That sucks. Oh shit, there's some stuff on my feet. Ah, Gobbo, I'm so sad. Oh no. I'm caught between wanting to help people and wanting to focus on succeeding, and it just feels like one or the other sometimes. Yeah, fair. People really, don't have enough time in the day. Which, I feel like is kind of part of what capitalism wants. The only people who have monumental amounts of free time are people who, do not have the authority to do anything with said free time, or, have all of the money and let other people work for them. Shit. Bucket down! Bucket 2 down! Oh, my fucking life. Are you... Okay. Okay, let's just kick over 2 buckets. Oh, fuck you, giving me part of a baby's face. That's horrifying. I don't want to think about that right now, you motherfucker. Ugh, okay. Let me grab these buckets. I didn't read your message? What did I miss? Sorry, I didn't realize that I missed something. Oh, and also slavery never ended because the end goal of capitalism is slavery, as it always tries for free labor as a system in order to max out profits. Yeah, I mean, like... It's just... There's a reason a minimum wage has to exist, and it's because they literally would not pay you if they could get away with that. Like... Whew. But it's not even really that, it just feels like it's more that I don't have the necessary amount of thinking power in a day to focus both at once. Oh, that's fair. Not having enough spoons is also very much something that capitalism is really, really cool with disabled people continuing to have. And those with various mental problems and such. Like, they do not want to give you the time or the energy. That is why, like, it's frustrating, because I genuinely actually believe that there are people out there in the mental health profession and the medical profession that are doing so because they want to help people. But the system is not necessarily built for that. Like, most therapists just want to get you into a situation where you're okay enough to work again, not to actually help you. There are those that do want to help and do legitimately help, and I'm not saying that those people are invalid because of that. That's just not what the system is going for. Like, if the medical system was really, really legitimately about helping people and getting their health into tip-top shape and, you know, taking care of their mental health and such, it would not be this brutally fucking hard as it is in so many places in the world just to get on hormones. Just to be tested and prescribed for ADHD medication. To get surgeries that people need for either their mental health or just actual literal fucking life-saving surgeries where people have to do fucking GoFundMes instead of, you know, it just happening because the person's fucking dying and it's cruel to tell them that they can't have a life-saving surgery. Like, yeah. I'm sorry shit's getting so bleak tonight, y'all, but, I think... I think all the saltines I ate made me a bit salty. Oh no, I'm leaving trails. I can hear it. Okay. Hence part of the reason why I want to move to Germany. Yeah, fair. I don't exactly think any system right now is perfect. I mean, then again, like I'm an anarcho-communist. I'm kind of all about destroying our hierarchies, unjustified, I should specify, unjustified hierarchies, and just letting people help themselves and each other with the tool sets that they have, and encouraging others to do the same, because we are social creatures who, through our current systems, are being manipulated to no longer trust each other and only look out for ourselves. I don't want to run away from my problems. This is way bigger than me. Yeah, I understand. The word saltines can get you banned from Twitter. Oh my god, really? It's gotten over there too? Oh, fuck. Oh, I should not be laughing. I have no choice but to laugh at the absurdity, it feels like, because what the fuck else can I do? That's ludicrous. I... What? Oh my god. Spoons are used as a metaphor and visual representation for energy rationing. Yes, it's... yeah. That's, I guess, simplified way to put it, but yes. Well, I mean... I guess it really isn't too much more complex than that. I mean, it's not like specifically... Equating it specifically and directly to energy is a little... I don't know exactly how to word it. It's close, but I would not consider the two equivalent. Got it off of Wikipedia. Really? That is how they... Okay, I mean, fair. If that's how they word it, that's how they word it. But it's... I don't know. I definitely could say that I have had energy for something, but not the spoons for it. Not necessarily motivation either, because there are things that I want to do, like really want to do, that I just fucking I can't. I'm tapped out. I do not have enough mana. Like, I yeah, it's not energy. It's mana, and I am as a motherfucker sometimes. I mean, anger is motivating, depression and hopelessness aren't. Yeah. There are good people on Twitter, but the vast majority of them seem to want to hate things for the purpose of hating things. Oh yeah, no, legitimately, I made a post on Twitter a bit ago about someone who came into my chat and said fatphobic shit, and because I specifically used the word fatphobic, there were people just spending their whole day, their entire existence on Twitter is just looking for posts like mine and just saying more fatphobic bullshit. So I had to deal with that. A person got banned because they called one of the Wachowskis, probably Lana, a saltine because they appropriated Asian culture and all of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, the amount of fucking exclusionists on Twitter is kind of really disgusting. Like, if you just say the words bi lesbian on Twitter, you will get a plethora of people telling you to shut the fuck up, that's not real. It's saddening how much there is a massive movement of people hating on M-spec lesbians on Twitter. And it's like, I don't know. And it's not necessarily TERFs, it's just people who are being exclusionary for the sake of it. But I mean, TERFs also obviously do that. But yeah. I don't know why, but I love the way you put it as mana. It just feels right. Yeah, fair. Twitter is a rage engine powered by the helplessness of people. Okay. Boop. Shit. Knocked it over. Does it just... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think if I just hit the button again, it snaps to being upright. So that's useful. Oop. No, no. Really, it's right... I was gonna say, he's right there. Let me have... Sack buddy. Okay. And a gun, apparently. Whew. Shit, fuck. Okay. Just gotta be... Whatever, I'll pick up the gun in a second. How long have I been running for? Oh shit, it's almost 3 hours? Okay. I think it might be a good time to wrap up once I've got this room clean. I'll probably be calling it for the night. It's fucking 1 AM? Wait. What time is it for me? Okay, 11. I was really worried for a second that it was just absurdly fucking later than I thought. Which, I mean, that's still pretty late. I feel like I started all of this nonsense at around 7, it was? So yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, no, this game is really, really good at just letting you sink a fuck ton of time into it, and not making you feel like you've spent very much at all because of the sheer amount of shit you need to do. Like, I have fully cleaned arguably 1.5 rooms, and I'm almost done with the second one. Like, I'm not even fully done up there. There's still a bunch of presents and shit. Honestly, politics just sometimes feels like a tug of war with me being ripped in half. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. As a leftist, that definitely sounds about right to me. Like, I just... I don't know. I don't want to get... Well, I say I don't want to get too America-centric when I'm, like, specifically have been talking about slavery and our prison system and stuff like that, but just... The two-party system is literally designed to not do anything major to the status quo. Hence why everyone right now, yet again, is arguing all the goddamn time about how Biden's doing literally nothing. Like, yeah, that's what the people in power want him to do, is literally nothing. Except institute fascism, apparently. Well, yeah, I mean, we're still doing all of our silent cultural genocides. Quote-unquote silent. By silent, I mean the white people aren't noticing. But, yeah, like, we're still doing a fair amount of awful shit. We're just not being as open about it, so everybody thinks we're doing nothing. I'm too young to have well-developed opinions on most things, so I can't really be said to have too much useful stuff to say. That's fine. I mean, like, there is nothing wrong with admitting that you need to learn more and just going and seeking that information. And then once you have it, feeling comfortable talking in the conversation. Like, that is totally fine. I am in a rather large leftist Discord, and there is a big amount of it of people just being like, just coming in and being like, I've really only watched like some videos and things, and I don't know too much, and then just a bunch of people being like, oh, well, here's a bunch of things that you can read. Here's some theory. You want to know about like this specific fucked up thing that America's done? Well, we got the information right here for you. Or this other awful shit that's happening in other corners of the world, we've got that too. The news doesn't want to talk about them, so white people don't notice. Yeah, no, it's... I mean, I want to know things, but at the same time, I just feel angrier and more powerless the more I learn. Well, see, the thing is, people have power in numbers. And just being in contact with people who have the information and think similarly, like, you can organize in ways where you can actually do small things. Like, a lot of leftism is just doing very small amounts of practice, like, praxis, not practice, sorry, of just fucking organizing and getting some people together and doing like a food drive, or you know, just like some book readings, or you know, well, not book readings, my mind wants to say book giveaway, and that's not what I'm looking for, but yeah, just like all of the small shit does matter. It's just people thinking that they're not doing enough gets in the way of having all of those small things go and continue to exist, and it's kind of sad. Like, think about it this way. You might not be changing the world, but you absolutely changed the day of that person you just gave that fucking bowl of soup to. For the better. Like... what is praxis? That's a word I hear so much. Okay, I can tell my brain's a little bit fried. I would have to look up the definition. But, the simplest way that I could put it would be, just, like, activities and organizations that help the effort. Like, just doing things that have impactful change. Never overwhelmed by organization. I'm built different, so I'm biased in thinking that learning this awful shit... So I'm biased in thinking that learning this awful shit is basically a hobby for me. Yeah, you, how would I put it? You kind of are fascinated in some way, it seems like, with just learning and understanding just how bad people can be, so that you can know what not to do and how to, like, tell people to be different and, like, see the warning signs. I feel like the overwhelming nihilism of this doesn't really matter in the end appears whenever I try to do something. But see, that's the thing. It always matters. Putting in the effort always matters. Like I said, that one bowl of soup changed that person's day. They got to fucking eat something. And that is huge. I can tell you, as a former homeless person, that's fucking huge. Just... There is so much value in helping another individual through one more day. And I don't feel like people really put enough into just believing that what they are doing matters. That's fucking huge, Gobble in 2021. Jesus. Oh, stream had to reload for a second. Could you repeat what you said? Oh, okay. So what I said, the simplest way that I could put it is, as a former homeless person who had lots of struggles in finding food, it just, there is so much inherent value in helping a fellow individual through just one more day on this earth. It's... People do not put enough value and stock into the small things that they do for each other. They always think they need to do these big, grandiose, huge changes. These massive things. And it's just... having one day where you help a bunch of people who literally don't know in the morning whether or not they're going to get up and eat that day, have a guaranteed way to get themselves at least some amount of sustenance, is fucking massive. Oh yes, I mean, we do need to change the system, but I feel like one of the most important ways that we can get the system to be changed is by actively showing people that we literally do not need it to be the way it is. Like, people are just so convinced that there would be this great chaos where everyone is only out for themselves if there wasn't a government in place, or if we didn't have, you know, our capitalist society as it is. Not really realizing that already is how it is, and we could just choose to be different. We could just not be that way. We could do literally anything else. Okay, now the stream broke? No, why does it keep going down? Like, I feel like an inherent part of getting the system to change is to show people that we do not need it to be as it is. Like, as much as you can argue about it, as much as you can make, you know, sound, logical arguments in theory of why things shouldn't be the way they are. Just literally showing people, no, we don't need to do this. It doesn't need to be this way. We have grocery stores jam-fucking-packed with food. and they intentionally choose to throw that shit away rather than give it away to people who need it, and actively fight them off from fucking trying to get that food out of the garbage. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It's just a little bit of compassion is all we're asking for. It's not exciting, so it's not useful is the harmful mindset of spectacle individualism at play. Huh. Yeah. That makes sense. There is an inherent fear of change in all cases, though, at least for me. See, that's the thing, is that people think things need to change. There is literally no reason that we couldn't be at our same exact level of technological advancement with our exact same amount of capacity to organize and cooperate with each other. In fact, I would argue it's being hindered by our current power structure, and that things would be significantly more cooperative and things would be doing much better if it wasn't for all of these obstacles in the way. Like, there are things, of course, that exist as a result of capitalism, and those things would change in some way, but it wouldn't be in ways that would be harmful. I don't believe. Like, there are literally video games that I cannot play because as an individual who suffers from OCD, the microtransactions and the allure of them, of just getting things and completing and having every single thing, means I can't play them because I'm the exact kind of person that game is meant to fuck with and make spend ridiculous amounts of money. Like, when people say microtransactions are not a problem if they are just cosmetic, they do not inherently understand the problem of why it is predatory and what people... Okay, Steven, we're burning your letter to Santa. I don't think he's here to receive it. Like, yeah. It's FOMO combined with just being used to being able to just through effort getting every single thing in a video game and just not being able to anymore. Just the only option being to get money and pour money into it until you have all the things is fucking ridiculous. Things aren't even efficient right now for people, at least. It's the priorities being profit instead of life. Yeah, exactly. Capitalism benefits by ensuring there are people poor enough to enable capitalism to continue to function. Exactly. Like, you need money to live, so we're going to give you the absolute 100% bare minimum you need in order to just so barely scrape by and never be able to ever escape your cycle of being poor and marginalized. Cool. Cool. Really advancing the state of society with that mentality. Cool. Okay, I got this one all cleaned up. I don't think there's too much to do in the other room. Fucking Fortnite have suckered me into over $600 of that shit? Yeah. Also, we'd probably have more tech because a lot of times what's good for people and what's profitable don't overlap. See, green energy, disability tools, etc., etc. Oh, yeah, or, you know, just computing as a whole being held back by the fact that there's so many fucking... Don't even get me started on patents. Don't even get me started. If people didn't need to make money to live, there would be literally no reason for people to feel the need to protect their intellectual property in order to make... excuse me, in order to make money. Like, there's a big difference between, like, an artist creating their own world and their own characters and telling a story with that. And that's just, you know, kind of respecting the canon, but, like, fandoms fucking exist anyway. Like, imagine if we just couldn't have fandoms because patents and copyrights were that heavily enforced. How fucking ridiculous that would be. But to, like, apply that concept to, like, fucking computer programs and operating systems and just forcible strong-arming of all of the competition is the only reason that Microsoft and Windows are as dominant as they are, not because they are good. This $50 Alolan Ninetales skin isn't a problem in video game design. Yeah, yeah, okay, sure. This is why the current mobile game market sucks. All mobile games are, yeah. Less is More by Jason Hickel is very good. I would recommend it. We are keeping you poor so that we can pay you less because any pay is attractive, and that way we can increase profits and make products that seem cheap. Yeah. Oh yeah, and advertising. Don't even get me fucking started on the concept of advertising. You want the biggest proof that genders are a societal construct? Advertising. Like, people should not be able to make money by sitting on top of an IP that is tangentially related to things that would push technology forward. Fucking exactly. Well, I use Windows just out of sheer familiarity. Oh yeah, no, I'm not shitting on anybody who uses Windows. Everything I'm fucking doing right now is on Windows. I'm saying the fact that there aren't any alternatives is not because Windows is some sort of fucking monument and pinnacle of computing and fucking operating system design. It's because literally everything else that ever came about got squashed like a fucking bug the moment it came into existence. And every single proprietary software Windows and Microsoft has ever made has been shoved down people's throats until it was their only option. The idea of changing the system just seems like trying to level a mountain with a fucking spoon. Yeah, but if you have billions of fucking people with spoons, it makes it a bit easier. And I'm definitely not saying a spoon is you know, the idea is that you're using a tool that feels incapable for the job, and I get the metaphor. But, like, it needs to be a collective effort out of necessity. Like, Every time I'm forced to view a television advertisement, I marvel at the sheer physical violence that some people willingly subject themselves to. Watching the sublime act of creation being used to sell someone car insurance never stops being vulgar in ways that I lack the vocabulary to describe. Yeah. Fucking couldn't say it better. It should say something that it was cheaper for me to buy a MacBook Pro to get through university than to invest in Windows equivalents of assistive technology that comes built into Mac OS. Jesus, yeah. Okay, I was gonna do one more room, I believe. What are we at time-wise? Okay, almost 3.5 hours. Yeah. Okay, so I could definitely do this room and then we'll be done. Oh shit, burger time. Hold on, gotta break for burger. Thank you for the burger. Borgar. Yep. I've been wondering whether I should switch to Linux and Android or stay with my current things. I mean, I have been an Android user for a very long time, and I've liked it, but, I don't know. I've also heard good things about Linux. I just personally don't feel like I know enough about computers for Linux to be an attractive thing for me to switch to. I probably could learn, but it is a lot. It works a lot differently. No fear, being forced to use your creativity to shell shit to people. One fear. I say this because I don't like toy. Yeah, yeah, a lot of children's media kind of just exists to sell toys, and that's burgers made like Kathy. No. I switched to Android and it's very good. Yeah, I'm planning to get into get into tech, so I could probably wrap my head around Linux eventually. Yeah, it also just depends on like the distro, as far as I've heard. Like some of them are significantly more like GUI friendly, intentionally so, to like help people. I keep pressing the wrong button. Like to at least ease people into certain parts of it, and also just because a bunch of people who, have used a lot of Apple and Windows products and such are going to prefer GUIs. Rages at System D and its takeover of Linux. Oh no. I am on iOS due to buying a MacBook Pro back in the early days where it was nigh impossible to get an Android phone to interact with a Mac. Yeah, that's fair. That's another ludicrously frustrating thing that only exists because of fucking capitalism, in my opinion. Like, there's a difference between being things just like having a difficulty interacting with each other because of operating system differences and such, and it being an intentional feature because the motherfuckers only want you to buy their shit. Because if that second part wasn't true, it would be as simple as people who have the know-how just being able to develop software to make those two things interact better. Like, well, I mean, GUIs are kind of expected as far as computers go. Oh yeah, absolutely at this point. Piney stockings. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but nice thigh highs, I guess. Command lines are more for servers in my mind, at least. I mean, that's fair. Why are all of the names related to feet? Stockings are not inherently foot related. I mean, I guess they are kind of a type of sock, but like, Is this just another broom? Should I, like, put this in the trash compactor? I don't feel like I need an extra. Its feet all the way down. Well, I mean, they are at the bottom. Piney stockings make sense in a Christmas context. Yeah, everything ties back to you. Command lines are for everything. Yes. Says my wonderful programming girlfriend. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this in the trash compactor. It feels like it's an extra broom. So I'm doing it. Will I regret it later? Possibly. Is currently scripting in OBS. Nice. Command lines, and I say this as someone who barely uses command lines, are very helpful at getting things done quickly. There's spots on the roof that I haven't gotten to that I kind of forgot about until just now. Want to be something like an electrician or an HVAC, something helpful. Those are good goals. I'm learning JavaScript right now, and I'm amazed at the sheer amount such a simple language can do. I don't have much experience with Java, but I have heard pretty decent things about it. Pretty much the only coding experience I have as of now is learning a little bit of C in high school and taking a class on video game design in which we learned Game Maker in high school, and that's kind of it. So, like, I kind of get that there's an inherent logic to everything going on, I just don't really know any languages. Oh, I love you too, Sally! I can't tell you how much I tried to get into programming, and this tutorial is for beginners. Tutorials I followed explained how to get the dev environment set up by telling the user to do things in command line, and then assumed things like point it to path is intuitive and easily understandable by someone who is a beginner, the alleged audience for the tutorial. Yeah... I'm genuinely not surprised that, like, I hate to put it this way, but I'm kind of not surprised that that would be an issue. Considering that, like, just from what I know of how fucking nerds can be gatekeepy about their bullshit, of people just, like, assuming shit is basic because they've been entrenched in it for so long that they don't, like, even remember what it feels like to be a beginner and don't try to. I mean, that kind of feels shitty to say, but... I mean, like, obviously, not everybody's like that, but I'm not surprised that people like that exist in those circles. It's like telling a 5th grader to do calculus. I mean, if I had been taught mathematics quickly enough, I possibly could have at least understood the concepts. But, yeah, no, not at the rate that I was going in school. Oh, me too, Deeps. Yay! Yeah, it's easy to forget what people don't know when you've been doing it for decades. I'm constantly surprised how little people know about their computers. Fair. Fair. You live with me, so... yeah, fair. Okay, well, we're only keeping the one. So these ones are going, Bonk! Bruh, I am on a Mac because I needed a thing to get me through university with a built-in screen reader that doesn't keep crashing. Can you take a step or 10 back? Yeah. Whew. Thinking of getting a second hard drive so I can dual boot. Nice! Squeak. Yeah, not gonna lie, so much of my streams are entirely thankful purely to the technological know-how, Julie. Like, holy shit. That way I can try out Linux without deleting Windows. Oh yeah, super important. I have to work Sunday and I don't wanna. Oh, that sucks ass. That sucks. That sucks butt in the worst of ways. My brother got super annoyed at me because he learned programming and stuff just by messing around with his PC, and I couldn't even begin to know where to mess around. Yeah, exactly. That... That sounds to me... That's like somebody teaching themselves how to play guitar by just kind of fucking around and finding out, and then being upset at another person that they can't just pick up and learn guitar. Like... What? That's fucking silly. Yes, Julia is great. I love her very much. I literally took about 3 weeks to write a program for my class when I finished, and when I finished, I practically started breakdancing. Yeah, fair. Oh, I see a fox squeak. Blush, it's the truth! Chuck Hurlington eggnog. Thick and slimy. Thick and why am I not in this bottle? Produced 100% pride and 100% foreign labor. Jesus. Squeak! It's the jar. Lynn's punishment is the eggnog bottle. No! I won't fit! It literally says thick and slimy on the bottle. I won't fit, and you know it. What if I called to work and asked if I could come in at 4:15 p.m. instead of 11:15 a.m.? They probably will be upset with you. It would be nice. Anyway, getting back to piney stockings. Stockings because stockings hung over the fireplace, and piney because Christmas tree pine and pining over gifts. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Don't put me in the bottle. Yeah, I get the pun, but why so many feet? I don't know. I'm gonna blame the elves. Why? I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to assume that they came up with their own names, because that's how everybody does it, right? Also, spoilers. If you want to change your name, even if you're cis, just do it. There's no reason you can't just change your name. Like, yes, it is powerful when a trans individual picks their new name. But there's no reason y'all can't do it too. Legal name changes exist. And even if it's not a legal name change, there's no fucking reason you can't do it. We literally have a motherfucker who was for a while known as the artist formerly known as Prince because he changed his name to a symbol that was supposed to mean Prince, but people didn't realize it. They have 3 to 4 baggers tomorrow without me. Yeah, it sounds like they probably don't need more. All feet on deck. Feet are elf culture. Oh, Jesus. Homer did it. If Homer did it, you can too. Yeah. Gamers, I'm changing my name to XXX_noobkiller69_XXX. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Something tells me the legal system will not be happy with there being underscores in your name. But fair. Didn't he change his name to the symbol to skirt copyright? Did he really? Is that really why? That's interesting if true. Abolish copyright. True fucking facts. I already went off on patents earlier. Copyrights are fucking ridiculous, yeah. The best joke in Final Fantasy XIV was the guild lady in, Gridania telling me while registering me as a member of the Adventurers Guild that I had better not give her some kind of joke name like XXX_Sephiroth_XXX. Yeah, that's fantastic. Did you? I mean, I feel like you have to at that point. Like... Copyright was all because of that fucker Walt Disney. Yeah. Kind of ridiculous that, because it's Disney, things that are very obviously and clearly should now be in public domain aren't as well. Like, fucking A. Speaking of, I'm excited for Winnie the Pooh being in public domain. But, I don't know, I just think Winnie the Pooh's fucking rad. Like, he wears a crop top and no pants and doesn't afraid of anything. Oh. No, I mean, did you talk about patents? Yes, I did. I mean, I might have talked about it and copyright kind of interchangeably on accident. I don't remember. But, yeah. Oh yeah, copyright was a functional system. But they didn't want Walt's persona becoming public domain. That's a hell of a fucking thing to call it, and you're totally right. Like, the story goes, the music company said all music Prince made under the name Prince. So Prince simply changed his name. Oh, they owned all of his music under that name, so he changed his... Okay, interesting. Winnie the Pooh will be public domain? Yeah. Winnie the Pooh cosplay win? That'd be pretty fantastic. I don't think I could get away with the no pants part, I'ma be honest. But, yeah, Winnie the Pooh is a very good friend. I mean, I have one idea as to how I could, get around the no pants part, but, I would need more burgers for that. Where? Did I get everything in this room? Are we done in here? Is it time to call it? I'm not seeing any more mess. I'm not seeing any mess on the roof, either. Okay, I think I got everything. There's no random bullshit underneath the... Nope. I can help with that. Yes, you've definitely been helping at every single... Oh, shit, I didn't see these. Let me get these. Helping at every single opportunity with the burgers and cake. Start now. Perfect, thank you. Thank you for the cake. I then laid. What? Jesus. It's just gonna happen every time now. I gave her a joke name that was a combination of a mispronunciation of my first name that my friends used for joke reasons, and a mispronunciation of my last name that my white food tech teacher used because she couldn't be bothered to learn to pronounce it properly. Oh, fuck that. Wait. Just wear yellow jorts. Oh my god, why jorts? Built-in flap. No jorts. I then later found out my joke name actually fit naming conventions for a Keeper of the Moon. Really? Mikote? I'm not sure how to say that. Oh shit. Lily robes! Almost didn't notice. Okay, let's get this eggnog. Whoop. This bucket is still pretty clean, and I'm going to be saving my progress, so I guess there's no reason to chuck it. I can use it for later. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that room yet. Is there any more bullshit on the roof that I need to deal with? Oh, those are really high up. I can't jump for that, can I? Oh, shit. What am I even supposed to do? Like, how could I... The only solution that I can think of is to stack a bunch of shit, but I already burnt so much, I don't think I have enough. Oh no. I'm a cracked egg, I should be in the eggnog. There's usually a scissor lift somewhere. This level may not have one, though. Oh, I forgot about the scissor lift. Yeah, that would help. That would be right. That's at least how the Japanese characters would lead me to believe it's pronounced. So it is Mikote? Okay. They're cat people. Oh. Huh. Cool. Break time? I think I'm calling it for the night here very soon. I've been streaming for what, almost 5 hours now? Damn. Yeah, that didn't wrap up quite as fast as I thought, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I'm doing good in terms of the back pain. Yeah, I'm not feeling anything radical. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, we're almost on 4 hours in this stream, and then my last one was an hour and some change. Which, yeah, I mean, was just me going down and coming back up, so... I guess there wasn't really a break. Yeah, this is... Not dealing with that yet. What the fuck? This is some crazy-ass artwork. Probably shouldn't bring out the grabby hands to look at the artwork, but I guess, okay, I can't really not have anything else out, so that's fine. Oh, gosh. I can't tell whether you mean white teacher of food tech or teacher of white food tech or tech teacher talking about white food. I believe It is in reference to, the race of the teacher, considering they didn't bother to learn how to fucking learn to pronounce somebody's name. The first two are correct. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That also makes perfect sense to me. Oof. Okay, so... other than just, like, walking around and trying to find the scissor lift for this last bit, I don't know what else I can do. I'm gonna track things around if I go down in here. Oh. Cool, I guess that's just kind of a slightly scripted event. Okay, well it's definitely not in here. That's just a fucking bucket of gore. Okay, I can't open this door. Clearly. So... oh. Reindeer viscera as well. Fun. I'm gonna grab this while I can. Snowy Stuffles. Okay, yeah, that just sounds like somebody who went outside and got sick, and then got named after that activity for some reason. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of genuinely worried now that the only way to get up to that stuff is to stack all of the shit that I already burnt. Which is kind of big awkward. God, there's only 2 rooms left, but I just don't know if I can continue tonight. I'm getting kind of big tired all of a sudden. Just use dynamite? Will that actually get rid of it? I don't know if there's any more on the map, though, is also another problem there. Okay, yeah, I think I'll be running for at least another couple hours if I try to do these other rooms. Definitely an hour, possibly 2, so the bucket machine made dynamite, you're right, I could just keep spamming it until some TNT pops out. But there's no guarantee that that won't just make shit worse, either. That's a leg. You motherfucker. How dare you. You can use the save and resume later, too. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm probably going to finish this up tomorrow. While it is still in season. Oh my god, I found it! I can't let go! I'm so dead! Fuck! I definitely made it worse. For some reason, I just couldn't let go for way too long. Well then. Shit. Well, now I gotta take care of that. Thank you for that. Personal property of janitor. Yeah, no, it didn't do anything. Fuck. It didn't even get rid of anything. Okay. Well, time to clean up my previous body. And then, I think we're good here. What? How did these not tip over? You don't need to apologize, I'll do it just fine. How the fuck did they not tip over? Oh my god. Oh, that's good. Okay, well that makes things easier, because now I don't have to worry about getting random nonsense from a fucking bucket machine. I cannot believe that. That's wild. Of all of the things to occur, that was probably the best. Yeah, I'm definitely tracking shit around. I'll wait until I've got everything thrown away to deal with that. Oh shit. Headshot. Am funny gamer. Where the fuck did this hat come from? Am I wearing one of those? I must be wearing one of those. Oh no, I missed it. Poseidon's fucking bucket. Yeah, no, the TNT happened and I held on to it for too long. I was not the hot potato champion of the year, and I fucking exploded. Oh, more cake, yay! More cake. Okay. Cake break, cake break. Um. Thank you for the cake. Okay. Okay, so I'm not making any more mess. Okay. Good. Oh. Okay. Boom, boom. Scrub dub. Almost done. Okay. Should probably make sure I don't continue to make a mess. Boom. Okay. I think that's all of it. Looks like all of it to me. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, there's a little spot right there. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. I'm gonna stand right here so that when I come back I know where the fuck the buckets are. Illegal. Oh, yeah, water's good. I will do that. I feel like I was gonna do a thing and I forgot. I don't know. That's fine. I would like to thank everybody for coming and hanging out, and also thank you to everybody who caught the first stream. That was a fun one. I can't believe. Actually, I can believe that I managed to make that shitpost last an hour, but still, it was ridiculous and just way too much fun. It was very good. Yeah, love you too, Sally. Love you too, Deep Sea. Thank you everybody for coming and just, you know, chilling, hanging out, having fun. And I will see y'all probably tomorrow to clean up the rest of this mess. Bye.